guys, this is Dietza from Atlanta Diamond Design. I'm here to do a demonstration about storing your jewelry. We do repairs at our store, and oftentimes I see customers come in with a Ziploc baggie like this full of jewelry clinking around, or a box like this with a whole bunch of items together, just moving around and scratching each other. If you have a hard diamond next to a soft opal, the only thing that's going to happen is that opal is going to get scratched. Same with the metal from one earring's diamond to another earring's metal. When they touch, it's going to scratch. With some of the gemstones, that kind of damage requires polishing. Polishing a stone is a big pain, and it's very expensive. And it's completely avoidable if you just store your jewelry properly. You don't have to buy expensive things. I do have an item that we sell here. This is actually more for travel. It's great. It's this tacky sort of surface that keeps the jewelry from moving around too much. And then you can put another layer on it and use that for some more things, and you could keep your earrings from touching each other. And then when you close it, nothing moves around. This is a great thing for travel. It's $50, but you also have those pouches that have multiple pockets, and use one pocket for each item and don't let them touch. Same for earrings. Each earring goes in a separate pocket. Those are also great for travel. If you're going to store your things at home, getting a nice jewelry box is always fun. You've invested a lot of money in your jewelry. There's nothing wrong with investing in a little bit of furniture for that jewelry. But if you don't want to spend a lot of money, there's ways to do it without that. I have a few ways that I store jewelry at home. Ziploc bags aren't actually a bad option. We have a lot of these from jewelry being shipped to us, and if you ever want to come by the store, we'll be happy to give you as many as you want. They have a separate section for each earring. Isn't that awesome? If you have a necklace, there are some jewelry storage options that include a hook. I'm not a huge fan because if you fumble, you can easily snag and rip your chain, and then you got to get that repaired. But one option is to use the Ziploc baggie and then hang it off the edge, close it. You just have to make sure to store this in a way that this part doesn't snag. You could put it in another bigger Ziploc baggie. I wanted to go over this first before I move on to the next option. These are special tabs. They look kind of like plastic. They go in a Ziploc baggie with a sterling silver item, and they will keep your silver from tarnishing. You can also come by and pick up as many of these as you want from us for free. If you do have pearls, opals, any organics like moonstone, labradorite, these things don't like being choked from air. They need to breathe. And so the best way to keep them, actually, those boxes aren't bad for that. It's just not that way, not with a bunch of stuff clinking around and touching each other. So you have completely unbleached, undyed, untreated cardboard or wood, and you can put a bracelet and then put a layer of brown paper and then put another bracelet, and you can repeat that as many times as you want, as long as they just don't touch each other. And that's a great way to store them too. I can also use an untreated, unbleached cloth to store my pearls. And then something even like just a plastic tub, if I leave it open so that it could breathe. But with all of the jewelry, you can use a cloth. Obviously, this isn't as convenient as a jewelry box because you have to, take the time. You can roll it up in a soft cloth that's clean, and then you can keep it in a tub. I make these baggies. They're easy to make. I'll show you in a second. And then each pearl bracelet could go in its own baggie. I just take brown paper bag, fold it up, make a triangle and fold it on each side a few times. Make a triangle and fold it up. And then you have this convenient little pouch that you can put your pearls into, and you can save each one separately without spending a lot of money and without damaging them. Final option is to put each item in a mesh baggie. These aren't very expensive, and that way you can keep them in a box or in a tub. And if you want to use these for your organics, you could find them without the dye and made of natural unbleached material too. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll either make another video or answer them down there. Thank you so much.